Hey y'all. Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to apply the strip lashes, okay? So I'm doing this using the Elite Lash Society lashes by Jade, but you can use any lashes that you have available, okay? So this is how I do it. This is what worked for me when I was learning how to do it. So hopefully this will help y'all with your strip lashes. I've had a few people hit me up about this, so let's get into it. Okay, so what you will need, obviously, lashes to start off with. Of course, I'm using the lashes from Jade. This style is called Black Owned, okay? I have not put these on yet. I'm gonna do it as if this is my first time applying it so y'all can see how I do the prep and then the application, okay? The other tools that you're gonna need, right, is you're gonna need some scissors. The scissors are to cut the lashes, to adjust them to your eye space. Then tweezers. I use two different sets of tweezers. You will see what I do with this one. This is my main one that I use to apply the lashes, and this one is how I use to kind of tighten the ends up. You're gonna need lash glue. I'm gonna show y'all three different kinds that I have, and I'll explain to you why I use these and when I use them, okay? So I have the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. This one, y'all can see that. Okay, so the Kiss Lash Adhesive one. This one has a little brush on it so it's easier to apply to the strip lashes. This one holds for a very long time and it's clear. So then I also have the Super Stronghold. This one is just like the Kiss one. It is actually made by, I think it's made by, yeah, it's INV, but that's by Kiss as well. I like the Duo glue and I like the Kiss glue, okay? This one has a brush on it. It's black. I only use this one when I'm doing like full-on glam and applying mascara. And this is super hold. So if you're somebody that likes to wear your lashes for over a day, like a strip lash, this one will be the one for you because it holds really strong. My favorite though, and what I use is also by Kiss. It's INV. It's the strip lash adhesive with aloe. It's the same thing as this one, the first one that I showed you. It's the same thing. It just doesn't have a brush with it. So I'm gonna show y'all what I do and how I apply this one, okay? But I recommend getting one with the brush on it. If you don't, you'll see what I do with this one, okay? Then if you have long lashes like me or curly lashes, you're gonna need an eyelash curler, okay? So let's go back through what we need, okay? Eyelash curler, if your lashes are long or curly, you're going to need glue, tweezers, and if it's your first time wearing this pair, you haven't worn it, you're gonna need scissors. Oh, and the really important part is a mirror. I started off using a compact mirror. I have my trusty big mirror here, okay? And that's what I use now, but I'll show you guys what to do with this one. It really helps with applying them and knowing where to put them. The rule of lashes, which I think a lot of people don't understand when you're putting on strip lashes, is that you have to apply them to the lash line. You're not applying them to your eyelid. No, you're not doing that because if you try to, it's not going to work. You're literally putting it right at the band of the lash, which is what this compact will come in for, okay? The compact, let's talk about this one first, right? You need a mirror, some type of mirror you can hold in your hand, or either like I said, I have my mirror and I put it under my face, and I'll explain why. What I want you guys to do is get a mirror, right? And the mirror you're going to put under your eyes like this so you can see your actual lash line, okay? Y'all see what I'm doing, how I got it leveled? You work it to your own face, okay? So what I do is I do it like this so I can see my actual lash line. So when you put the lashes down on it, you will see where you're putting them so you don't try to put them on your eyelid, okay? That is what the compact is for. I am recommending that you use a mirror if this is your first time. I use a mirror all the time. And I've been putting on strip lashes for a minute, so this is the best thing. I think I've talked enough. Let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, I'm taking this pair. I haven't worn it yet. And I'm gonna show you how I adjust them. Be really careful with your lashes when you're taking them out the pack. Use your tweezers. Don't pinch at them or none because it could change the shape. It could take hair out and everything. I'm gonna use these tweezers to get them out, okay? Also, another rule of lashes is that if you look at the pack, they'll show you which one is for your left eye, which one is for your right eye, okay? So just, you have to pay attention to that. Now I'm gonna be applying the right eye one first. I just took this lash out. Let me show it to y'all. So you can see what I mean by we have to adjust it and cut it. Okay, hold on. So do you see how the tips are? Right there and right there. That needs to come off because that will irritate your eyelids. So let's go ahead and prep them. I already know how to cut mine. to my eyelid. I like them to cover the whole space. Some people don't. Again, this is all about preference, so just figure out what works for you, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these using my scissors. I'm cutting the tips off, just like that. All right. Now that the tips are off, sometimes there's a little bit of adhesive on there. You guys can use your tweezers to get it off. I do. You don't have to if it's your first time, so you're gonna be putting glue on top of it. This is just something I do, okay? So I'm gonna remove this glue a little bit off of my lashes, and then we're gonna apply the glue that we're gonna stick them on with, okay? All right, so we're starting with the right eye. Here's where the eyelash curlers come in. So this is the eyelash curler upright. We're flipping it upside down, okay? Now remember, I have a mirror right here. So I'm gonna pull my mirror here so you guys can kind of see what I do and why I'm doing it, right? So I take the eyelash curler, flipped upside down, place it on my eyelashes like this, and hold it for 10 seconds so that you can curl them down. It makes it easier to put the lash on, okay? I think I've done a little bit over 10 seconds. Let's keep going. Now they're flattened, okay? Now, like I said, I like to use this lash glue. I usually have a piece of card or anything that I put it on. I take the glue and I just put a little dab out. Like I said, y'all can use the brush if you want to. I recommend that one, but this is just how I like to do it. I use one of my older brushes like this. Take the lash, and you're taking the tweezers and trying to get them as close to the band as you can, to the middle part of the band, where it doesn't really touch. So you see how close I have it? It's almost right at the band, but glue won't get on it. That's gonna come in handy, so make sure when you're using your tweezers, you can get it as close to the lash band as you can without getting glue on it, okay? I'm adjusting. All right, now, like I said, I use an old brush, and the glue that I use, I dip it at the bottom, and I spread it out over the lash. Sometimes I tear up, it just depends on what's going on. Let's hope today it doesn't happen. If you tear up while you're putting yours on, that is normal. It will subside. It's not irritation, really. It doesn't hurt. It's just like my eyes just tear up when I'm doing this, okay? So I have my glue on there, y'all. See? It's a kind of thicker amount of glue, but that's just how I like to do it. Remember, it's clear right now, but I have on foundation. My foundation will change the color of it and everything. I just like the clear, okay? So you need to let it dry for at least 30 seconds. What you're trying to do is get the glue tacky, where it's kind of like, you know, that type of, you know what tacky is. Let's just wait for this to dry. Then I'm gonna show y'all why we need the mirror. Get your compact ready, if you have the compact, or like for me, I have a mirror. Remember I told you this is gonna go under your eye when you're putting the lash on, okay? So you can see where you're placing it, all right? So now, this is what I do. I think we should be good. Just to make sure. All right. So then you take it and apply it right at that lash line using your mirror so you can see. Hold it right there. Okay. Mine is getting kind of caught up a little bit. Now you're gonna see what I do with the other tweezers. See how they look? Now I need to tighten it up. All right, that's one lash. Then I go back through with these after I kind of let it dry a little bit and get a little bit more tacky. And this is just to kind of adhere them to the actual lashes, your lashes. Get everything looking uniform, you guys. Tighten that shit up, okay? Tighten, tighten, tighten. That's one. Now let's do the other one. I've already pre-cut the left one, so I'm just gonna put the glue on it, and then we'll go from there. Let me get my eyelash curler, curl my lashes down. Remember, we're doing this for at least 10 seconds, y'all. All right. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get this one, which will be for the left eye. And we're doing the same process. I'm just gonna repeat it over again. Get your glue. I'll use the brush one this time for y'all instead of how I normally do it. All right, see. And see, I didn't want to use this one on camera because it's kind of hard to see this one, but you guys get the point from the first lash that I applied. I always put a little bit extra on the tips since they try not to hold and they like to be stubborn. Okay, so we got this one on there so you guys can get an example of what it's like. See, gonna let it dry for 30 seconds and then we're gonna put this one on the same way, tighten it, and that'll be pretty much it. So it's not that hard, it's not all crazy. It's just, it requires a little bit of patience and practice. But if you use the mirror, it makes it so much easier. And the thing about it too is that you can always take these off, you know? You can just peel them off if it don't fit right or you don't like the way it is or whatever. Okay, think we almost at 30 seconds, y'all. Now, let's do this one with the compact. Remember putting it under your eye so you can see your actual lash line. See how I set it on there? Now, I use my other tweezers. Just to tighten it. Make sure there's no glue on here. Told y'all it's not bad. This eye right here starting to water. It's just my eyes do that. So some people's eyes are gonna do that. Now I'm just tightening it at the band. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Just tighten, tighten. That's it. I hope that was helpful to y'all. I hope it did something for somebody. Like I said, tools, I use a mirror. Compact, if it's all you have. If you have a little mirror, any type of mirror you can put under your face. Like I said, I use a big mirror, this one right here. Then, if you have long lashes like me, eyelash curler. You're gonna need your glue, okay? And scissors if it's the first time wearing them. And of course, tweezers, all right, y'all? As far as mascara goes, some people like to put it on. I don't, because I don't want to mess up my lashes. I like to get a lot of wears out of them, and then when you put the mascara on it, that kind of causes buildup and other issues, okay? So, like I said, I just go through and tighten them. If you want to use mascara, I recommend doing it after you put the lashes on. Some people do it before, I do it after. Because, like I said, mine are curly. So if I put eyelash glue, if I put the mascara on, it's gonna curl it up even more, and it's gonna make it harder to get the lashes on. You know what your lashes are like. You know what you got going on your end. Do whatever you need to do. But like I said, I hope this helped y'all, and bye.